Hi everybody, the Mature Simmer here. So I'm back on week 7 of my PGA Tour first season here. So we're playing at the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey Pines South. Familiar with this course certainly from other PGA games I've played over the decades. First week in any of the events, I just kind of give a little bit more of an update. I'm trying to be able to play at master difficulty to be able to enjoy TGC Tours, which is a online multiplayer competition that uses this game. So definitely something I'd love to do. Fits right into my wheelhouse of what I love about Sims, and was one of the reasons, probably the main reason, I picked the game up. I mean, single player is wonderful, but being able to compete against others and have something happening in the real world is really the goal for me in any sim. So one of the things I'm doing to also prepare and make the game a little bit easier is I've heard that putting legendary fittings on all your clubs obviously goes a long way, and also obviously getting the passive skills that are in effect all the time that help with the things you really need, which in my case is absolutely timing, and I'm sure that's probably what it is for most people, which is why it requires the most points to be able to get there. The housekeeping before we get going, if you could like this video, that'll help things spread, get out there and let people notice what's going on here. And in addition, if you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would do that. So I thank you in advance if you take that step. Alright, well, I've not played Bubba Watson, so this is a different rivalry. But I don't know if I decline if it would go ahead and give me another option. I suppose I could try that one day and just not have a rival. But so it looks like Torrey Pines South is classified as easiest. Let's go.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. But hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
No kidding, Henny, this player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
All right. So first time through, I do tend to let the announcers chat a bit. I want to hear it. I assume folks who might be watching these videos would find it interesting, especially if you're not someone who plays the game regularly but just has an interest in looking at it. I do like the fact that we don't have crazy amounts of wind. The last few rounds, I've had some challenges with wind, but the goal here is to make the cut. I've just been really, really struggling.
There's nothing going to slow that golf ball down after that wicked hook.
Yeah, except the grass.
That's a chunky lie.
So
it's
still,
take all their talents to get out of this one.
Still going to be struggling with, with my favorite situation, which is the timing.
Opting for
Alright,
the 5-iron.
that is better. And yeah, that worked, what I
What a lovely
hoped.
shot. He'll be delighted to be
It's a
inside
lot
the range there.
further than I
All right,
was
Henny.
expecting,
What's he got
but
in front of him here with this putt?
Well, he's got a real outside chance
relatively
here.
straight,
29
but
feet.
not
He's staring down a
broke
birdie
more
putt
than
here.
I thought. Wow.
Just hammered that through the line.
Alright, let's see.
9
We'll
feet
go a
to the
little
cup.
bit this way.
Tracking.
Come on, come on.
Ouch,
Oh!
that hurts. Well, that's a shame not to par the first. Always hurts.
It is a
Just the
shame.
thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
This unfortunately has been what has set the tone. Whoops. I was getting ready to swing, but I should be in this view to swing. Alright. Oh, wow, that was still further fast.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there.
A little bit of a
Playing now from the
challenge.
fairway bunker.
Alright, that's better.
Nicely done.
I'll take that.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's
It
see if
would
they
be.
make it.
The
Like the look of
greens
this one.
don't tend to break as much.
good line.
Oh, wow.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Alright. Hopefully I get 4 rounds
And
on
now
this
to
course
Bubba
and
Watson.
I get the
He's
reading
one
options.
stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Amazingly, he
And after that
missed.
effort, this
What I
is how
have
the leaderboard
found,
looks right now.
the one thing that I have not enjoyed about this game is it seems unrealistic
There
in
are so many
how
stunning golf
amazing
holes on this entire property.
the pros
And this
are.
third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It
Alright.
might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play.
Alright,
Downhill
this
all
is
the way.
just
When they tuck
not...
the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim.
nice,
Other than that, center of the green
nice
all day long.
approach.
And he needs this to save par.
On a nice line.
Alright.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
So, I've been saying
Certainly
at this
step in the right
point,
direction.
as I
Keep
start,
going.
I'm newer,
One of the hardest holes on the entire
practicing.
property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
oh boy, I've never had a very
That's not
slow,
what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of
but
that.
I was really
Penny,
pushing.
you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just
I was
no.
trying to make sure I didn't
This
end
lie
up
won't be
with
too bad in
a
the first cut.
fast and end up in to the left, and I just overthought it again, as always. See, like that, but this one wasn't too terribly bad, but off the tee it would have been really bad.
That's a good-looking shot there. And here we are with their fourth. 4 strokes off the lead.
Alright, this is not gonna be easy. Wow.
That's not what they were looking for. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Alright, I'm liking
Let's
what I'm
catch up with
seeing,
the current
because I would say
proceedings.
normally
Time
75%
for
of
the
those
fifth
shots
shot.
go
4 shots
down
behind our
for
leader.
the pros, and
I thought
that's
that
been
one
the
was going in.
frustration.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey.
Wow.
It's looking solid.
Well hold.
Wow.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
This is just...
There's a real premium on your tee shots
It's
here at
just
Torrey
like
Pines. So, of
Groundhog
course,
Day.
keeping ball in fairway is critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
Alright.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a
Glad-
fade
oh.
on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Alright.
A 7-footer right here.
This looks straight on, so I'm not going to do anything other than hit it.
Oh, well played.
Alright. First
And
birdie
now
of the
to
day, I
Bubba
believe.
Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well, he's
They're in the
ahead
bunker,
because I'm
looking for an up and down here.
playing terribly.
Oh, almost went in.
Alright. I like Bubba
And how
Watson
did that
as
shot
my
impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
my rival, because
Our
he's
current leader is enjoying a one-shot
better,
lead.
more realistic for
Rich,
me.
there are a number of
Because
strong
again,
holes on
getting
this
close
outward
like
half,
that
but the par 5,
with a chip,
6th,
fine.
the players are
But
definitely
holding
thinking
it every
birdie here, and it's
time,
all set
as
up
I've
by the tee
had,
shot.
It's a nice
It's been
reprieve, this
bad.
par 5. Just a little bit dog leg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in two. This is a three-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
I'm just spraying all over.
Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods.
Oh boy.
A lot of golf balls and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible.
It's unfortunate.
I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Too far.
They've chosen
Too far over.
down on this one.
I'm struggling with the timing. Alright, not bad. Just worried it's still a little too far away.
This is what they have left for a par.
Ooh, nice line.
Come on. Ah,
just missed.
I was worried. Alright, that should be pretty straight, but
And
that's
that goes down for a bogey.
And again, unfortunately, another repeating pattern with me. Get a birdie,
Oh, he's out
give it
in
away.
front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
He's given me a shot
The leader
here,
now has a
which
one-stroke
is
advantage.
nice, but
We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole.
I'm not
Rich, a lovely
taking
par
it
three,
at
but
all.
The challenge is in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way.
I'll take
Difficult
that.
to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Alright.
Well, it's a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a two.
Let's see. Too much. Oh wow, that thing went.
Oh dear. Time to get the chipper back out.
No.
Getting ready to play their third.
I don't understand. That did not look like it was that much. Come on, fall in, please.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
So
This is a bogey putt
disappointing.
coming up. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
Alright.
Making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just
Come
straight
on.
away. You have to hit
How?
a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in three. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
I am just, my swing path is bad.
Pretty
My
good shot
timing is
And
lacking.
what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Alright, let's see. Alright, better
Going with the
swing
pitching
path.
wedge here.
Everything's good
This
on
needs
that.
to go a little bit right once it lands.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill.
There was a
bit of
break.
extra
I didn't
juice
see
needed.
it at all.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
We can,
And
but
now to Bubba Watson.
pars don't help
He's
me
currently
if I get
ahead in this
bogeys.
rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Alright, he'll probably make this.
Oh,
Alright.
my. How
And
about
that'll
that
give
for a
him,
par?
you know, I mean,
Oh, what a hole
he's
out.
missed.
I'd love to say I'm
4.
surprised, but I'm not. This is just what they do.
Well, Rich, this player is 9 holes into this event. How would you rate their performance in this rivalry that they've struck up with their playing partner?
So far, Luke, this player is trailing their rival.
Alright,
But let's face it,
don't
it's
go
only
way over.
9 holes into the tournament. There's a lot of time between now and the end, but there is ground to make up.
Alright, let's see. Hopefully this will work.
Going with the 8 iron
I
here.
think that'll work. I think that'll work.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
I want to two-putt it. I need birdies.
To the hole.
I need my birds. Come on. Come on.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
I cannot catch a break here.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And here we are with the third shot.
Uh-oh.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Well,
Our
no
current leader
comment
is
at this
enjoying
point.
a two-stroke lead. There aren't too many easy
'Cause
holes
again,
here at
that
Torrey
could
Pines
happen.
South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, two-putt, make three, move on.
Getting ready to play their third.
Over. Pulled it far, far too
Putting
far
the
to the
bogey
right.
here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
So I'm intentionally not using the putt preview. I've never used the putt preview.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Because I won't be able to do that in TGC tours, and I don't want to get in the habit of it. Even using these meters is, I think, going to make my life hard.
Tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet.
I've got to slow down my swing. I don't know what else to say.
You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Nice.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
It's a tough one. All right.
Ooh,
I've been over compensating.
Here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, that was a terrible swing.
That's frustrating.
That was not my problem.
This is looking solid. What they wanted.
And that's now 5 over
No,
for
that's
the
not
round.
what they want.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
Maybe too much. Oh, all right, that worked.
Second shot here on the 13th.
God, this is a thin fairway. Wow. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh wow, I got lucky.
Lovely effort that.
I hit like a bump in the.
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
All right, let's try this. Yeah, a little too far, but maybe it'll stick. All right.
That was a beauty. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Come on. I need one to fall. Yes.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Second bird of the day.
4 over for the day. Time to face a par 4.
I can still make this a respectable round.
Well, that was a bit of a wild swing.
How is
Probably be a similar result too. Lining up from the sand now.
I don't understand what is going on with my swing. That's better. Oh, too hard.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just
It was
made bogey
online,
on that
but
last
too
one.
hard.
And here we are with the third shot.
All right.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
And back to the play, shall we? They're looking to get this one close in
God,
hopes of saving par.
I kind of really want to do a par there because I find these roll too far. That's
Ooh,
good
that
though.
almost went down.
Just a
This is
par.
putt. Now 8 shots back.
I'd like to at least make up 2 more strokes before the end.
When we talk about strong par 4s, this is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size,
That's
if you
better.
can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole,
I do remember
well
this
done,
hole.
my friend.
Oh my
Opting for the
goodness.
4-iron here.
Oh my goodness.
And taking
I know
on from
exactly
around
what I did
100
there.
yards here.
And it wasn't just hit a bad shot, but oh boy.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Yeah.
Playing their 4th shot.
And this is why pros are pros and I'm not.
Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole.
Alright, I mean, I'm getting good on the
Oh, so
power,
close.
but
And this one will be for double bogey.
yeah. Now I need to make up
now
4,
to
which
Bubba
isn't going to
Watson.
happen.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
I'm just
Moving down the leaderboard.
a struggling player. I don't know what else to say.
16th, the last of the par 3s on this
I'm
golf
just
course,
hoping
but it's not an easy
eventually
one.
the practice
This is underrated
gets me there.
difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays
Right.
awfully small because there's really small sections to the screen. The front, the back right,
So
and
close.
the top left. If you find the right
I want a
section,
hole-in-one. I've
job
done it
well
on
done.
games
If
like
you
this
don't,
before,
it's
but
going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the
it
least.
doesn't happen often, and I wouldn't
Putt
expect it
started
to.
this perfectly.
Alright,
Beautiful shot.
getting the birds on
player's
par
moving up on the
3s have
leaderboard after
been
that
challenging once I moved up to
The penultimate
amateur.
hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which
Alright,
really
ooh,
enhanced the
don't
beauty,
bounce
but
the
also
wrong
the
way.
fear
Alright.
of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there to green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a
Alright, that
promising
should be
birdie
good.
opportunity.
That should
Trying
be
to get it
good.
to move a little bit to the left here.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
How
Oh,
is
he's out in
Bubba?
front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Yeah,
Okay, time to
Bubba's.
return to the action.
If they did
This
this,
putt of about 7 feet to
I
the
would
hole.
have no
This
complaint.
for a birdie run.
You got to be kidding me!
Stepped out.
How did that not break?
Oh, a 5-footer. It's
Oh,
amazing how tour
wow.
pros hold these.
I thought it was going to do it again.
And that's now 5 over for the tournament.
Always like
this
to
is-
see your
this is
name
bad.
moving up the leaderboard. Never a
I mean, I'm
bad
just
thing.
not in a great spot for cut again. Starting 5 over or something, maybe even 4 over. It's going to be rough.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week.
All right.
Time for the second shot on the 18th.
265. Oh boy. So nerves are going to get to me. No? All right. Oh, wow, really?
Just hoping for an outcome now.
I suppose it's better than in the water.
Getting ready to play their third.
Gonna push this back. We're gonna let it do its thing. Come on, come on. Ah, rolled too far
On the green
still.
now, but a bit of work left to do here.
And that's the
Kenny,
problem
you've
with
had
the
the chance to have a look over
splashes.
this
They
one?
seem to...
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on.
Come on,
This is
go
down.
in. Ah,
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. That signs off on this player's
so
performance. for the
5
day.
over.
So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoy
It's
the
challenging.
day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf
See,
of all the
we get a
hard-working
fitting.
folks at HB
Ooh,
Studios,
Nice
it's goodbye
legendary
for now.
fitting. That saves us some time. I don't think that's one I'm going to want, but I can always exchange them. So that's always a good thing, and then at least I don't have to get 3 and 3. You know, the worst thing is getting grays, and you trade 3 grays in for, I think, green, and you know, then you're going up through purple and so forth, and you need 12 of them before you can get 1 legendary or something, because I think there's 4 levels of fittings. Alright, that gets me what I need though, right away. We've got the first round done. Hope for a much better second round. I'll see you then.